Good evening. Let's go to today's market. Nifty ended up in the flat negative 11,748.15, 6.50 point in the negative, 0.06% in the negative. Opened around 11,748.75, which is less than previous closing. And today's low is around 11,655.90, high is around 11,756.25. Let's go to my prediction review. In my prediction, the range are shown evenly poised ratio around 4 is to 4, but other indications are shown in the negative and absolute frequency in the positive. So which means it is kind of a evenly poised kind of a volatile market. But today the volatile market has happened, but somehow the crucial points we need to watch out. The negative flat negative itself shown around 123 points, which means first half an hour to 1 hour is crucial, I told, and that is what happened today. The market has opened in the flat negative as expected. There are so many points are matching in my data. I have given that differentiating with the colors, which is helping somewhat closer to trade today. And market has opened well below the previous closing today, and straight away it has given up its points and gone down towards to the average of 11,657. Today's low is 11,655, and the first 1 hour itself it has gone down around 97 points in the downside. After that it has kept this particular level as a low and recovered from that level towards to the positive. It is somewhere around 2 points in the positive, and market has kept high around 11,756. The interesting facts are, if we go to the level which the turning point around shown around 2.54 points, and which is nothing but 11,757. That is what the range which shows in the blue color mark. So before that it will reflect like light yellow and green. After that it will show 11,757, which highlighted with those marks. And on the lower side as well, it's shown around 11,657, which is nothing but 11,669 range, around 84 points. So that is why it has changed the colors. After that it is automized. I can explain that if I take this point out, everything will change. Just see, everything will change automatically. If I put that, it will appear. If I go back to it, the numbers which I put it in, which will reflect those formulas, and it will appear with the colors, depends on these turning point ranges. So depends on those levels, it will turn around. For example, if I take I'll just change those averages to explain you. If I change those averages, for example, if I take this average to any level, the colors will automatically get changed. Up to previous closing, I'm taking, the colors will automatically change. See, it has moved little up. Before that it was here in these ranges, in these two ranges and the colors, but right now it has moved some level. So that is what the formulas are changing. So once again I will come back to it. See, so these are all the formulas which I'm applying, which is helping to trade with some kind of ideas, and it gives some clear picture what to do and all. Let's go for the prediction for Thursday. On Thursday, the ratio indicating negative 6 is to 11, average indicating 0 is to 2, and weightage indicating negative 3.14 versus 4.49. We don't have absolute frequency. Why? Because it is a fresh month, 2nd May, so we need to find the absolute frequency. That is the reason I have given the 1 is to 1. So the other three indications are shown in the negative, which means we need to watch out those opening. If the market is opens on the positive, then we need to trade very cautiously. It may come down, but after reaching some level towards to the positive, then only it will come down. So we need to watch out those positive side where it is going to open. 31.61% chances to end up in the positive and 68.39% chances to end up in the negative. And the range which shows that even in the flat negative itself around 82 points, which means it is like typically what we saw today, like that the first half an hour is crucial. If anything opens in the negative, we need to watch out carefully, so it may give up those points rapidly fast and within those 30 minutes to 1 hour. So if it is opens in the positive, then we can see where it is going to sustain around 37 points. Otherwise it may become bullish, because all three indications are shown in the positive but the opening is not supporting. Then it may become bullish and move towards to the positive side as well, no matter what kind of percentage it shows. But still it may go wrong and market may end up in the positive, even big positive like 142 points. So we need to watch out those crucial level as well as those turning point key levels. And average which shows around 57.62%, I mean per points in the negative side, the average. And these are all the levels which shows that the ranges around positive side, which the market may have a chance to reach around 32 points in the positive, which means 11,780 range, and negative side around 54 points, 11,693. These levels are likely to happen if the market is opens in the flat positive or flat negative. But if anything opens well above those levels around, apart from those 32 points, if anything opens above 52 or 40 or maybe 60 points, then we need to play cautiously. Why? Because it may kept this 11,748 as a low and go towards to the positive any extreme. Why? Because these are all the key ranges which around 11,807. If this level is not breaking, then market will come down no matter where it is opening. We need to watch out this particular. If it is breaking with under 10 points, then it may become bullish and it may try to reach the next level of 11,848. But still we have so many resistant levels after that. 11,807 we have, the 11,820, and then 11,827, and then 11,841. So these three ranges it may get resist, so we need to watch out. If this particular level around 11,841 and breaking that particular level and reaching this 11,848, then it then the target will be unlimited. It may go to any extent. So watch out those levels on the higher side if the market is opens in the positive some 20-30 points. On the other hand, even if the market is opens in the positive around some 20-30 points, if it is not breaking this level 11,728 and 11,800, then it may have a good chance to come down towards to the negative side. Still those three ranges are shown in the negative, so that and we don't have any kind of absolute frequencies, so we it may come down uh, as well. And on the downside, if the market is reaching this particular level 11,000 693 or maybe 11,007 or 3, it has a good chance to get support. Why? Because we have 4 support level 2 around 0.34 around 11,708, and then 0.46% around 11,693. So we may get strong support in these 4 ranges, or in those levels around 5 ranges, because it is the gap between those points are around 15 points is the difference. So it may get anywhere support, and we have so many averages as well. So and no matter how positive it opens, even a point also, it may get strong support in these kind of ranges. If anything breaken those particular levels, then only it will go further downside. Otherwise we can go with the buy, and keep some 5 to 10 points as a stop loss and buy. So it may go to some extent. Why? Because the key turning point around, which is too far away from the previous closing, 11,559. If it is breaking that particular level, then only market will go bearish. Otherwise market will turn around no matter how far it goes. For example, it may go down somewhere around even 100 or maybe 150, even 173. It has a good chance to recover if it is not breaking this particular 11,559. So that is the good sign. So anyone can buy, no matter how far it goes down. But still it is very tough to trade, because it is F&O closing. So watch out those opening, and if it is not breaking, then only you can go for a short. Otherwise it may become bullish, and it may close in the positive, even good positive around maybe 92, even 187, like that, around 122 points in the positive. It may have a good chance if it is not breaking that previous closing, if the market is opens in the positive somewhere around 32 points. It is a minute difference out there. If the market is opens on the positive, and if it is not breaking those higher level, it will come down. At the same time, if it is not breaking the previous closing, it will go up. These are all the small difference, how where the market is opens, and where it is keeping high and low. So these are all the differences we need to watch out. Why? Because if those levels are breaking, then it will become bullish, no matter how those 4K indications are shown. But still, why I am saying it is going to be a little tough, due to that we don't have absolute frequencies. This is the first day of the month, so it is going to be very tough. But still, the 5 minute chart is showing that market has a good chance to come down from some level, but it may change after some 2 to 3 hours of trading. So we need to watch out those levels. My idea is to initially, whatever the points you are getting, you book those profits. Otherwise it may erode, and it may become bullish. For example, if the market is opening somewhere around 32 points, initially for 1.5 hours to 2 hours, or 2.5 hours, it may come down towards to the negative side. Somewhere it may get support around 11,703. Then after that it become bullish over the period of time, and it may have a chance to go towards to the positive and extreme bullish. That is the one kind of a scenario. On the other hand, it may come down, it may open in the positive around 20-30 points in the positive in the first 1.5 hours. It may come down, and after that it may become, once again, if it is breaking those two lower side levels, it will become strong bearish as well. So these are all the levels, and there are so many other possibilities as well. Why? Because if it is not breaking those key levels, it will become extremely bullish. That is also one kind of a scenario. I am repeatedly telling those things. All we need to watch out, where are those key levels and what are those key levels. So today, on Thursday, all we need to watch out that 11,807 is breaking or not. If that particular level is breaking, then we need to play cautiously. Why? Because it may become strong bullish, and it may go to any extent. so which is a little nearer comparing with the downside turning point around. So downside turning point which is too far away, that is the one key indication we need to watch out. 11,559. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Thursday. It is F&O closing, so my idea is to book profit whenever you are getting some 30-40 points every now and then. After making some profit, you can able to take some chances. Otherwise, no matter if what profit you are getting, it may oscillate some here and there. You may lose some money if you are not booking those profits. So better book the profit every now and then around 30-40 points. That is the key. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Thursday. Thank you.